Hello everyone, and welcome back to Replicant Reactions. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a mini deep dive because we're going to watch AMP. And I reacted to what I thought was their last music video until this latest release, which was I Did It. And I really liked that song, and so I thought I was keeping an eye on them. And then I went to go react to their new MV and realized there wasn't one, but two, and there was two before that I had not seen. So we're going to watch all four. So we're going to start with Shocking Drama MV, which came out 4 months ago, right after I Did It, and I didn't see that. And I also saw them perform, I feel like, at one of those festivals that happened during Christmas time, Geo Dejan, or one of those ones where they performed, and they were awesome. One of my favorite performances. So I want to get into more AMP, so we're going to watch them. Let's go with Shocking Drama and watch that first. I'm going to move the captions to the top. I already like the start of the song. Very catchy. He's got a great voice. I love the soft, light voice with the punk guitars. They're great. He has a face that reminds me of the keyboardist I love from One Wee also. It just makes me smile. He has a face that makes me smile. And the vibe reminds me, the last one I feel like was a little harder. This one's more a little poppy, but this one kind of reminds me of, oh no, who am I trying to think of? Like 5 Seconds of Summer kind of vibes.
Crazy in love, we kept been guessing like they don't know what's up, so guess what?
Ooh. Turned into an 80s, literally, film drama just right there. That was a really great little twang they did. I don't know what that is, if that's a synthesizer or what, but that little twang just immediately took me to like an 80s rom-com. Oh my god. Like summer beach vibes. Oh my god. It's like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Ooh, again. Cute. I like the lyrics to the song. Impromptu concert. Cute. Oh, this is... Ooh, the guitar's going crazy in the back there. Great song. See, and I'm not always like a pop punky kind of vibe guy, because to me a lot of them end up sounding a little too similar. But this one had a lot in it that really really tickled my fancy. So I think this one's definitely going on the playlist. Especially when it came in there with that 80s vibe was so good. Like right when the lyrics hit talking about a movie and like throwing back and then it did that. It's very smart. Great song. And honestly, this is one of those songs. Pop punk was always good for like 2.5 minute songs, so the length of it was perfect. It was a perfect song. 3.1 million views. Okay, that's good. They're getting some stuff. They're not completely ignored. I was worried I was gonna look. Sorry, there's a siren going on, so if you can hear it, I apologize. But I thought maybe they wouldn't be getting that many views, so I'm going to go to the next one. Love Poem. 3 months ago, 5 million views. Great. So we're going to just move on along. Love Poem. Was he bleeding in the shape of a heart? That was adorable. The boy needs, sure was. The boy needs first aid. Falling in love with a mannequin. They've all got such smiley faces. They kind of just make you smile, make your cheeks hurt. I like that part. It's really pretty. Ooh, it is gorgeous. I love the melody. Whoa. That's cool. And I want to hear that bridge again. That was beautiful. Beautiful. That was a great song. I really like the lyrics too. outro for the next song. They got a little something special. They're really good. They have really great hooks and catchy bridges, and their melodies are beautiful. And I haven't really listened to a lot of power pop or punk pop, and I don't listen to it a lot, but I do like it. I used to listen to it a lot, and these guys, I might be adding them to my playlist. Ooh, this one sounds like it might be a little harder, which is my vibe. So now we're going to get into Pass, which was just released a day ago. So this is one of their newest releases. Let's check this one out. Sorry, hold on. I pushed the wrong button somewhere. My bad. All right, let's try this again. Pass MV. Without me pushing the wrong buttons. Ooh.
Gone and gone and gone, yeah. Yes, I didn't pass, I'm free pass, yeah. Down the time, around.
Ooh, we're going with like trap rock. I like that. And I love all the jangles going on in the background there. It reminds me of, I won't think of the group, so it doesn't matter. I won't try.
Gone and gone and gone, yeah. Yes, I didn't pass, I'm free pass, yeah. Down the time, around. I go where one light. Hold up, I was the eyes of passing. Pull up, come and ready, I'm signing. Pull the dude, I need single gas and machine. And damn, I'm more on a party. Now down, stepping new and navigator. Boy, trick it, that's I'm sure improve it. Feel what I feel, that's superior. See what I see, that's real. 강철 같은 mindset. I want it all. Gonna take it the door to the door and close up. 아무도 막지 못해. 내 앞에 서지 못해. Pass, 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 pass. I got that. 파워를 감당 못해.
Gross. Love it. That was disgusting. Ooh. I love that.
Bullet to the chain on the stage. Watch you move it up and away. That's my way. Remember my name. I'm sort of dead. I the only. I live in my way. Yeah. Even brother like a marsh pit. Even brother I'm gonna make this set. 심장을 울리는 bass drum beat. I'm keeping it round the part of it. 들어봐, 자 들어봐. I'm moving.
I feel like my face looks mad, but I'm like concentrating hard because one, I'm trying to think of if I've heard anything like this, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling to think of a group or even a combination of groups that sound quite like this. The harder rock parts sound like stuff I listen to, but the like cyberpunk technologic kind of Daft Punk tweaking going out in the background, plus the like Travis Scott vocals, plus the like gang vocals. It's a very good combination, and I'm struggling to think of anywhere else that I've heard like a combination like that, and I very much like it.
That's my way. Remember my name. I'm sort of dead. I the only. I live in my way. Yeah. Even brother like a marsh pit. Even brother I'm gonna make this set. 심장을 울리는 bass drum beat. I'm keeping it round the part of it. 들어봐, 자 들어봐. I'm moving and make it pop. 지켜봐, 자 지켜봐. Winning and bossing. Feel what I feel. That's superior. See what I see. 강철 같은 mindset. I want it all. Gonna take it the door to the door and close up. 아무도 막지 못해. 내 앞에 서지 못해. Pass, 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 pass,
again. Sorry, immediate again. That's a great fucking song. That is a great fucking song. Let's just listen to that again. I'm going louder.
Yes, I didn't pass, I'm free pass, yeah. Down all the time, around. I go where, one light. Hold up, I was just out passing.
Oh, I love the production. So many great layers going on. The what is it, like a hospital fire alarm sound that just keeps going on in the background, plus all the like twitchy, like I said, cyberpunk kind of tweaking going on, and his voice is layered just right. Like the auto tune just goes with it so well. Great rap too. Oh, that's gross. I love it. Oh, I love that. I want it all. Give me those guitars. And then the slow down here with the drippy metal clangs. So cool. I want to see this live. If they come here, I will be watching this live. Oh, so great. I can just see the crowd going crazy for this song. Just going nuts. Fuck, that's great. Beautiful. And I feel like I talk a lot in my K-pop reactions that I generally get fairly bored of the same word being used over and over and over again in a song. This is a good example where it works because you can feel that it's going to be the song at the end of a concert when the entire crowd is doing it with you, and it just makes you want to do it. And it's not like a lot of those other ones where they're just saying the song over and over and again in a choreo. It changes each time they do the chorus, each time they do the bridge, each time they do the pre-chorus. All the sounds change in the background and keeps it super interesting. The guitars change it up every time, and then they come in so hard, and then the gang vocals come in and you just want to... That's a great song. I'm in. That's a favorite. I'm already disappointed in the next song. Probably should have done that one last. But we're not going to prejudge, even though I'm on a high right now. We're going to go in and we are going to watch Thereafter, which I'm guessing is a very different song just from the opening image. But I've liked every song they've done so far, so let's keep it going. But Thereafter.
초를새 널 기다려 부서진 심장을 씹어봐 Now the only thing I'm waiting for is when I get to be next to you once more 내 맘은 네 맘
What did that say?
next to you
Dude, the song isn't over yet.
once more 내 맘은 이미 달려가 널 향해 매일 move and move 오늘이 가면 널 볼까 I can't wait at all 그리고 며칠 후에 meet 그리고 며칠 후 you'll say 다시 사랑할 거야 운명처럼 그리고 며칠 후 그리고 며칠 후 우리 둘 별빛 아래 함께한 거야 I'll be brand new 그리고 며칠 후 Say I try to get over you falling endlessly 그날을 잊지 못했어 박혀인 memory 며칠이 지나도 나타나 all night long 널 보러 갈게 지금 난 생각해 밤새
He's got a cool voice. I like his voice.
내 마음속에 난 bruise 있잖아 너만 원한 난 아직도 또 지금도 I can't lose
He had a great face. They got good comedy in their videos. Total camera look like, holy shit, did you see that?
내 맘은 이미 달려가 널 향해 매일 move and move 오늘이 가면 널 볼까 I can't wait at all
I'm just so smiling in the next one.
그리고 며칠 후 you'll say 다시 사랑할 거야 운명처럼 그리고 며칠
Get it.
후 며칠이 지나서 우리 처음 만났던 걸 그날의 그때처럼 하늘이 우릴 다시 이어줘 내 맘은 이미
Tickets.
달려가 널 향해 매일
They're always throwing an impromptu concert
오늘이 가면 널
and doing the street work to get their name out there. Oh, backstage photos. Never something you want out in the world. Fun. That was a fun song. And short. Not bad. Yeah, they keep their songs punchy and short, which it's funny because, yeah, like pop punk and some rock and metal, either usually they're super short and just have a lot of punch to them, and then just they give you what you needed in a short amount of time, or they can be like epic 6-8 minute long songs that just like tell an entire story and are amazing. Those are good songs that I feel like don't usually live in the 3.5-4 minute area, and it's fine. And these guys do a really good job at that. Their songs are shorter, but they pack a lot of punch, and they leave you wanting more, which I think is really cool. That last one, though, Pass, is going to be on a few lists for me. I think I'm going to need to listen to that one like a whole bunch more. That was such a great song. Is there, I'm going to just look, is there a version of that song I can watch live right now? Which one of these won't kill me? Not you, Mnet. Well, I could just try one. I really want to watch this live, so I'm either watching it with you or without you. So I'm gonna watch one. If it gets blocked, I will put it in the Patreon. I'm gonna do the It's Live because I do love It's Live. So let's do that. I'm already excited.
What's up, It's Live? Turn it! Look at the joy, gone and gone and gone, yeah. Yes. 어디든 dash, 난 free pass, yeah. Down the time, all around. I I go rare it, one like, hold up, Ellis is out to pass him. Pull up, come already, I'm starting. Pull it to the knee, stick some catch him on chin and jam more on the party. That diamond stab with you and navigate the board. You can dash, I'm sure prove it. Feel what I feel, that's superior. See what I see, that's real. Capture, get to nice.
Ooh, nice.
I want it all. You know, check it out, doors, is it all I was up. I'm on the march, I'm on 10. Now, it's all you want 10.
The outfit is sick too.
They're gonna take a chain on the stage. Watch you move it up and away. Dance my way, remember my name. I'm sorry today, I did all day. Even ballin' like a martial pit. Even ballin', I don't make this head. She shine all in the basement. I jump in and roll the color fit. To the bar, to the bar. I'm moving and make you pop.
You've got great stage presence for this song.
Feel what I feel, that's superior. See what I see, that's real.
Oh, I love that.
I want it all. You know, check it out, doors, it's a door, and what's up? I'm on the maximum 10. Got that pass. Yeah, I'm so much 10. Got that pass, 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 pass. I got that pass. Count and get number 10. Got that pass. Level and that's my 10. Got that pass, 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 pass. Cool. If I feel like someone see I'm in a hurry.
Great.
네, AMP의 두 번째 앨범이 드디어 나왔는데요. 이렇게 이치라이프와 또 함께하게 되어서 정말 행복합니다. 2026년 모든 걱정과 슬픔 패스! 오늘 라이브도 재밌게 패스! 올해 모든 스트레스 패스!
올해 힘든 마음 패스.
네, 지금까지 AMP였습니다. 감사합니다. 패스!
Cute. That's a sick song. Alright, well, we just did an AMP AMP deep dive and watched 4 videos and live. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and go check out some of my other videos. I will be very much watching this group. I'm going to subscribe right now because I don't know if I was. So let's fix that. Oh no, I am subscribed. I just wasn't getting the notifications. Let's turn that bell on. And thank you for watching. See you guys later. Bye.